You're watching the Hampton Classic Horse Show on WVVH-TV, Hamptons Television.
We're here with Emery, one of our star riders at the Hampton Classic in the finals of the Long Island Horse Show Series for riders with disabilities. Emery, congratulations on being here.
Thank you.
How many years have you ridden here at the Hampton Classic?
5.
5 years, and you enjoy it?
Yes.
And you do well?
Yes.
And did you have a chance to look at our program book that we print?
Yes.
Did you see anything in it that you liked?
I saw my picture.
Your picture in the Hampton Classic program. Well,
I love it.
Well, we love having you here. It's always a thrill to see you every year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We are thrilled to have with us one of the founders of the Long Island Horse Show Series for riders with disability and the founder and executive director of Horseability, Katie McGowan.
Hi, Marty. Thanks for having us again this year.
Well, Katie, we're always so thrilled to have these championship finals here at the Hampton Classic. This is the 12th year. Tell us a bit about this series that leads up to these finals.
Well, the finals is the highlight. It's the highlight for everybody to be out here at the Hampton Classic Horse Show. So our riders go to anywhere from 5 to 8 horse shows a year that different horse shows across Long Island host for us. And then they gather points and accumulate them to make it to the Hampton Classic Horse Show.
It's just like our Grand Prix riders, our amateur jumpers, all the riders here, they compete in the hopes of being able to ride at the Hampton Classic.
That's exactly how it works. They accumulate their points and they add them up, and then they qualify to be here at the Hampton Classic on this beautiful day.
Well, we congratulate you for the great work you do, and I can tell you that the Hampton Classic, we all consider this one of our very best days every year.
Thank you. Thank you again for having us. We enjoy it so much.
Thanks for being here. Good morning, and it is a pleasure to welcome everybody to the Hampton Classic Horse Show for the championship finals of the Long Island Horse Show Series for riders with disabilities presented by Bridgehampton National Bank. This is the 12th year that we've had the pleasure of hosting these finals here, and I can tell you that everybody associated with the Hampton Classic considers this one of our favorite days of the year. It is a pleasure for me right now to introduce the Executive Director of the Hampton Classic, Jeannette Cohen.
Thank you, Marty. And thank you to all of you for being here. We have a glorious day. I know some years we've actually ended up with, I'm not sure why, but with rain on Mondays. But today, it is beautiful. And I'm just really excited about this day. You know, when Katie McGowan came to meet with me in, I think it was like January of 2006, we had a long conversation about the therapeutic riding program that she ran and the therapeutic riding programs on Long Island and the need for a horse show series for riders with disabilities. And so we launched, the program really was run all by Katie and her team, but we did this partnership together, and it's one of the things I'm most proud of as executive director of the Hampton Classic. 2006 was my first year as executive director, and it was something that was sort of the first addition that I added to our schedule, and I really look forward to it every year. We love having you here. I see familiar faces year after year and some new faces as well, and I want to congratulate all of the competitors for qualifying to ride here today, and I want to wish everyone a great day with good sport and have a great time riding. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeannette. And for everyone who was here back in that first year of 2006, I'm sure you remember how it wasn't just raining, it was pouring. And to the extent that we had to discuss whether or not we should proceed, and Katie, I know, spoke with riders and parents, and the feeling was, are you kidding? We've worked so hard all year to get here to the Hampton Classic. We're riding, and I can tell you, all of us, we were so impressed, and it really was a great start in so many ways to what has become such a fabulous part of the Hampton Classic. We're privileged to have with us this morning one of the true stars of our Olympic sport of show jumping, someone who has won major Grand Prix all across this country, in other countries, who has ridden for the United States internationally around the world, and who set a record for jumping, a world record, I should say, for jumping the highest fence, 7 feet, 8 inches, I believe, a record that decades later still stands for women riders, one of our true stars and one of my dear friends, Debbie Stevens.
Well, I first have to say that I'm the one who's honored to be here because this is just an amazing program. And Jeannette and Marty, the one thing riders want to do, we do want to give back. We've been so fortunate to be able to have this relationship with the horse and with people like this in horse shows that give back, and that's what's so nice. And riding is a challenge no matter what. The horse is an unpredictable animal. For as long as I've done it, I have to tell you all, it is not easy. There are very few sports, really none, where men and women certainly ride equally, and you have the horse, who is an unpredictable animal, and it takes years and years of training and patience. So I can't even begin to tell you, everyone in this room and everyone that's associated with this program, it can even bring tears to my eyes to think of how well you've done and what you've done for these people who ride. It's makes you such a better person, and it makes you understand so much on how lucky you really are to have this horse and to have this relationship and all the people that are behind you. So I'll tell you what, I just want to thank everyone here for letting me be here today and be a part of this program, because it's unbelievable. And everyone who rides, every parent, everyone who's associated, every horse giver, caregiver, and horse, it's amazing, and I congratulate you all.
Thank you, Debbie. At this point, I would like to turn the program over to somebody that you all know, the founder and executive director of the Long Island Horse Show Series for Riders with Disabilities, Katie McGowan of Horseability.
Thank you, Marty. Thank you, Debbie, for joining us this morning. Congratulations on all your achievements. And our riders today will have just tremendous achievements, and hopefully you'll get a chance to see them in the ring today. So thank you for joining us. And Jeannette, of course, thank you for having us year after year and for meeting with us back on that very, very cold January day and welcoming us to the Hampton Classic. It has been a tremendous highlight for all of our riders. We have so much fun. And this year we've taken on even more barns that have joined us and more riders, and it's just exciting for everybody to work so hard to make it to the Hampton Classic. It is a tremendous feat for all our competitors, for all our families. Thank you for bringing your riders to all the lessons, to all the shows, and for making it here to the Hampton Classic, to all our volunteers. And I love that you said to all the horse caregivers, you know, to those that take care of these fabulous horses that really do carry the weight of our programs and our riders and make it all happen. So thank you for remembering them, because they do care for our horses and make them amazing, you know, so thank you. All our trainers that are absolutely incredible, because they do teach our riders to be the amazing riders that they are. Of course, thank you to our committee. We have our fabulous committee members here, and also Lisa Zimmerman, who is a co-founder of the Long Island Horse Show Series for Riders with Disabilities. She was here with me on that cold day. As well as Jamie Thomas Martin, who also is a tremendous part of the program, who is the steering, driving force behind the program as well. And then we also have our amazing trainers. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm going to turn the microphone over to Lisa so we could bring in these amazing riders, and we can congratulate them on their placements for the year-end awards. So Lisa, if you want to come on up here. Debbie, if you could come up here and help us give them their awards, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. This is the qualifying awards for the Hampton Classic.
So do you want to move that to the side a little?
Yeah.
So that way
Okay, first off, we have Gianna Anguilla Triana.
Again in blue.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
In between, I'm going to say thank you to our sponsors.
Here, come on, you guys. Bruce Fint Jr. There you go. Congratulations. Turn around for a picture. Where's Lauren? Look for Lauren. Do you see Laura? On my phone. Come on, we're going to find Isaiah Forte. Come right up. Come meet Debbie. Hi, congratulations. Ribbon. Hey, congratulations. You're gonna get a picture. Don't leave yet. Big smile. April Klepfer. Congratulations. You worked so hard for this, huh? I'm so proud of all you guys. Oh. And you get a bag too. Okay. Congratulations. Jasmine McMillan. Jasmine, congratulations. No, you don't get to go yet. You got to take a picture. There we go. Okay, now you're going to get a bag. Victoria Natali. Congratulations! Oh my goodness, you're going to be so proud. I'm so excited. We get one little picture. You ready? You okay? Okay, let's go for it. Lots of flicking. Good job.
I'd like to also thank our sponsors that make this day possible. Of course, the Bridgehampton Bank, which sponsors us for being here, which they've been proud sponsors of the Long Island Horse Show series from the beginning. So I would like to have a big round of applause for Bridgehampton Bank. They're also big supporters of ours. They are helping us with the funding for our indoor arena, which will be up by this winter. So I am very, very happy to say that. Our other sponsors, of course, is Triple Crown Feeds, which keep our horses happy and healthy. So thank you, Melinda, for supporting us always and keeping our horses happy and healthy. It truly does make a difference what you feed your horses. And then also, of course, Independence Day, which has Adaptive Riding Clothing, who have been very supportive of us over the years. They're fantastic people. Thank you so much for being here year after year. Thank you.
In our Beginner Independent Spotter division, we have Bonnie Boxer. Did I forget Jariel? I totally forgot. Sorry, Jariel Vega. I totally forgot Jariel. I missed it, sorry. In our plastic bag, in the box I just sent to her with Max. Sorry, Jariel. Jariel! You gotta turn around. Come here, come on, baby. Show everybody your ribbon, Jariel. Turn it around. It's like, this is cool. Look, you're getting a bag, too. Ooh. Got it? You're Good job. Really good job. Okay, in Beginner Independent Spotter, we have Bonnie Boxer. Congratulations. Huh? This is it's such an honor. Thank you, guys, huh? Congratulations. Take a nice picture. Don't leave yet. Your snap. Okay. Congratulations. Kylie Long. Congratulations. You guys all look so nice too. Y'all dressed, clothes, or everything is great. Congratulations. Can you get a bag? I know all this stuff, huh? Your hands are definitely full when you walk out of here.
Noah Megan.
Hi, buddy. Congratulations. Huh? That's so exciting. You look so good. Whoever tied this tie's perfect. Look at that. Huh? You look great. Super job. And look, you get one more thing. You get all this stuff in here. Congratulations.
Lucian Rodriguez.
Congratulations! Look at you.
Turn around, take a picture.
There we go, right here. Now you get this. Congratulations.
Emery Shapsis.
Yay! You look like a movie star with your sunglasses. Congratulations. All right, back two. Super, huh?
And in our advanced independent division, we have Tyler Armack.
Hey, congratulations. Huh? What a great job. Yes, you want to turn right around for your picture. Oh, it's perfect. Great, and you get this bag too? Well earned. You're very welcome. You look so nice.
Sophie Bagdasharian.
Yay, Sophie. That was great. Turn around. Congratulations. Right. Good, and look at your bag too. Super, huh? Well earned. Okay.
So we're ready.
Yeah. Joshua Gutnick.
Hi, Josh. Congratulations. Here. Okay, we gotta get a picture like this. Well deserved. Great.
And Matthew Pope.
Matthew, congratulations, huh? Oh, this is so exciting for everybody, huh?
You nailed it, right?
And your nice bag too. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Okay. Congratulations to all our riders for the 16-17 season.
Leaders sidewalkers can start getting ready.
Yeah, 9:45 we can start now.
All leaders and sidewalker riders can now start getting ready. We will be ringside at 9:45 so we can get mounted and let the show begin. Good luck to all riders. Remember, today's about having a great time. You did all the hard work to get here. Remember to have a blast. Remember to smile and have fun. Congratulations, everyone.
Josh is one of our riders here in the championship finals for the Long Island Horse Show Series for riders with disabilities at the Hampton Classic Horse Show. And Josh, congratulations on reaching the finals.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And how's it feel to be riding at the famous Hampton Classic Horse Show?
Well, I've been doing it for 5 years, and even though it's been a long time, I still feel like it's pretty fun, even though I've been doing it for many years. It's like still exciting, still fun, and I'm having a great time.
Well, that's great. You're riding at the same horse show as Olympic medal winners and some of the best riders in the world. I guess that's got to be a great feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like out there, but I still feel like it's still like, you know, very, very, very cool to be around people like them, people that are Olympians and people who been doing this for many years.
Well, we're so thrilled to have you here. Congratulations and good luck today.
Thank you.
You're watching the Hampton Classic Horse Show on WVVH-TV, Hamptons Television.